What's up, y'all? This is Views Podcast. Welcome to another exciting episode. My name is Derek.
My name is Jay.
And Charlie, today we have a wonderful guest in the
Wonderful
building.
guest.
Wonderful,
/
pretty
camera woman.
Yeah,
It's okay.
And today we live in actually.
Yeah.
Today is our first live. Thanks to
Woo.
Madam Ejewa.
Yes, guys.
Yes, so we have in the building Ejewa. I won't give the whole name.
Yes.
Ejewa, but she is the founder and CEO of The Diner, located inside
Pentagon?
University of Legon. Pentagon.
It's University of Ghana,
No.
Legon.
University of Legon. Legon, yeah, Bakope.
University of Legon, Pentagon.
Yes.
Jeff, that's not funny.
It's funny actually.
Yes, so welcome to the podcast, Ejewa.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, but before we kick this off, I think we are live on our Instagram page. That's podcast_views. Again, podcast_views. You can join us over there. And we can also get interactive on other social media platforms like Twitter at Views Podcast, Facebook at Views Podcast, YouTube at Views Podcast. We are even on Apple. Yes.
Yeah.
We are on Apple.
Apple
So
Podcast,
subscribe and listen to us on Apple as well. Charlie, welcome, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
But there's something important to talk about. This dawn, midnight, somebody blessed us with new music, new body of work, new art, new everything song. And Charlie, one and only Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Twice
watch
as
it.
tall, man. I've listened to it, but okay, I've heard it. I haven't listened to it. Listening is different, also.
Yeah.
But Charlie Barcelona, pa, yeah. Anyways, man. Yeah, so Burna Boy blessed us with another great body of work, Twice as Tall. I've listened to. My favorite so far will be Monsters You Made.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't listened to any of them, so
Yeah. That shit is dope,
I
man.
can't have any opinion right now.
That shit is dope. And with that being said, I think we need to make an announcement. This is a public what?
Service announcement.
Service announcement. I repeat, the streets ain't safe. It's hot out here. The streets, men, please. There's a new community. It's not even a new community. It's been around for quite some time now, called the Faithful Black Male Community.
Black men don't cheat.
FMBC, which our main focus is black men not cheating. So black men don't cheat, and it's been a fact since beginning of time. And I will plead all men, not all men, because men don't cheat. All boys should join us so that they become men. Because the streets ain't safe, man. If you look at what is going on online right now,
Yeah.
it's not safe out there. That's all I have to say about that.
We need to build a very strong
Yeah, black men don't cheat. That's our story. That's what we're sticking to. No be so.
Yeah.
All right, Charlie. Basically, so this is what I've been thinking about, or you even brought the topic, Jay.
Yeah. The topic was I felt like it's something that we should have been talking. I mean, we should have spoken about a long time ago.
Yeah, but low key, I think even this week, Ben CT FM breakfast show.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he mentioned that when he was talking about he was just trying to give somebody shout outs on his birthday about he's I think some entrepreneur
Yeah.
who has done some dope ass science set.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he got into it and started talking about how boys they hustle for here.
Yeah.
Come up with all these innovative stuff, and nobody pays them mind till they go out there. So it was quite ironic when I read the text from you that you want us to talk about this.
Yeah,
Did you
because
listen to the same thing, or
I
this
didn't
just
listen to
came?
the same thing, but I've actually seen something quite similar. There was this guy who did he basically just fused a couple of wires here and there on and then he built a radio station in his community, small village.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, MIT can Zwam go. MIT. Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
Where that?
Where?
Yeah.
Where MIT they?
No. Like the kiddie, the guy.
Oh, obviously they MIT.
No, where? For which country?
For Ghana.
For Ghana here.
For Ghana. For some rural, some village before some side. And this guy was doing a radio station in there with scraps. MIT can zwam,
You know,
bro. This guy's going to work for NASA.
it will
Straight
eventually. And I think we already have some people over there.
In
also.
NASA?
Yeah.
Of
We already have
course.
some people over
Of
there. But
course.
I think the basis of the whole thing is this movie, the boy who harnessed
Water.
something from the wind, electricity from the wind or something. The boy who harnessed the wind.
There's a win.
Yeah, it's a movie. B.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix, and this kid who knew nothing about electricity and physics and chemistry, like nothing, zero. Charlie cross just saw something on TV and decided to just try his hands on it with
Yeah.
scrap on the boiler and things, and Charlie
Yeah.
was able to build a windmill
To generate electricity for
and then
his
use it for
his
irrigation.
small village. Yeah.
To irrigate their farm and stuff like that. Yeah, and when he did it, he was in his country when some country just can't pick the boy. I think it was MIT too. He went or something.
I know go shock Sev. I
Yeah.
seriously know go shock.
And from what Ben was saying on the show as well,
yeah.
that seems to be the case all the time. We have all these great guys. During my time, there was a name which used to, it was everywhere. Sheltabaka.
Sheltabaka.
Yeah, that was a name during my time, during like SS or something. Sheltabaka. Those are where the people who went to Russia.
Okay.
Ghana, we do some scholarship where we take people to Russia and stuff like that.
Yeah, we've got Russia, we've got Cuba as well.
So he
We've
was
got some
part of
other
the
places
people
also, yeah.
like who went. But we have all these, great minds, and then we just
Yeah.
we just allow them to
I mean,
go
you see, the
because
thing
we
is-
don't pay attention to
The
the
thing
guys.
is, before you even get a scholarship, there's a minimum requirement,
Mm.
right? You're not supposed to be, and like, just not to sound a bit, over the top. You're not supposed to be dumb. You're supposed to meet a certain minimum requirement.
Yeah, but if you're dumb, you're not supposed to be there in the first place.
It's calm. What I'm trying to say is, if they do, if you're doing recruitment for like universities and things,
Yeah.
we take the smart,
Mm.
we take those who can pay,
Yeah.
and then we take those who can pay the school. Do you get me?
Okay.
So we basically take everyone.
Mm.
But if you're doing an application to, let's say, MIT, so let's say the Ivy League schools, bro, you have to do extra work
Mhm.
to get there.
Yeah.
Meaning they want the top, the best of the best of the best
Yeah.
from any country they can get.
Yeah.
So we are basically just selling out
The
all
best
our top
of our
minds.
best.
That's what I'm saying. You're all going out there, and like Ejewa said before this whole thing started, the environment over there makes it conducive to capture them or to keep them there.
Is
That's
it?
a problem.
Is it? But, just to play the devil's advocate, what do you really think that is the environment, or people just want to check out of the system?
You mean like in terms of going outside to school?
Everybody want to fly. Have you been to American
Fly?
Embassy lately? Or okay, not lately.
But
before COVID.
Fly?
Wait, everyone wants to travel. I agree
Uh-huh.
for exposure. But what do you think?
Is it for exposure, or people just want to check out the system because they feel
Check out the system.
Yeah.
If the system was, I won't say the system in Ghana is not good. I will not say that. But I feel like they sell or they market their educational system more. So it's like, okay, they entice you. So before you even apply, let's say after A levels,
But you pay, right?
you pay to apply.
No, I mean the school. Even
In terms of you going out there, okay,
Yeah.
yes, you do pay. It's expensive to
Yeah.
go out there to pay, but they've sold it is like quality is outside. Do you get what I mean? So they've sold it in a way that quality education is you going to the UK or you going to America. That's how they've sold it. Or maybe that's
it's an
our
African
perception.
mentality.
That's what we are thinking.
Because
But
I
to
don't-
parents, that's what they are thinking. Let's say, okay, you take your
So
child
then it's
to
an,
one of
it's an
the
African mentality then.
maybe,
Because
but
we don't even buy our own goods, right? Because we think everything from America,
Or the
Is
Western-
authentic.
yeah, true.
right? That's the case. So everything Western is good, whereas everything African may be substandard.
Okay. That's how they make it look.
They make it or we make it.
Maybe we make it. I don't, so I really can't agree with that.
But you went to school outside.
I went to school outside, yes. I went through a system in Ghana. And the system I went through was British. So I felt the need of going to continue in that system. First of all, I've heard a lot about, let's say, the Ghanaian system being so tough. And I wasn't brought up in that system. From childhood, I've been in the British system. So mine, you can exempt me from Jeff.
Wow.
Well,
Let's do the same
He also
thing.
did.
Okay, so Jeff did it.
went to some system, and then he went to.
But I diversified.
at least-
I diversified
At
because
least
I understood.
Jay did his undergrad here.
Yeah,
Oh, you
tech.
did your
I did
okay,
I did
yeah.
WASSCE.
You did
I
WASSCE
did
as
WASSCE. I
well.
did not choose A-level.
So why did you go? Why did you go to the UK? Why didn't you do
just
your
for a
masters
master's.
here? Why didn't you do it here?
So
But that's
I
masters.
just
He did his undergrad here.
Why didn't he do masters here? You should ask him because he felt the system. I've never felt the Ghanaian system before. I've never done WASSCE
Okay,
before. I've
see,
never
right.
done
Why did
JHS
you leave
before.
us?
So why did you
Want to
leave?
go do
Why
masters?
didn't you? Why didn't you do?
Why
Like
did
why
you
didn't
leave
you
us?
do your masters in Ghana?
see low key. I'm
Uh-huh.
not gonna lie to you. I didn't even know say then do masters for Jesus.
Look at that.
Serious.
I don't know.
University of Lagos, no, they do masters.
What? See,
Is
that,
that University
that's
of
the last
Lagos?
thing on my mind. Say I'll go Lagos and go do masters.
Are you
like,
serious?
I don't mean to sound condescending, but like to me, undergrad was like tech. Like everybody I know in my family
Yeah,
went
yeah.
to tech
Yeah,
or
yeah.
went to Lagos or something.
Yeah,
So I just felt like it was a trend. Do you get me? Like, and
the tradition goes on. sort
you
of.
go there not just because of the. I mean, the education is good,
Mhm.
but the connection you make over there is priceless.
Where masters?
No,
you
no,
mean
no,
in the
undergrad.
UK or
For
tech?
undergrad. For
Okay,
tech.
okay.
For undergrad. But then, like I said, after undergrad, I don't know, say that they do masters for GH.
So
You
he
get
Why?
did his
me?
research.
I'm
Like,
t-
it sounds a bit absurd, but it is what it is.
so we do masters for here, the Elder Miracle no be so.
You try.
Exactly, and I feel like
try.
the way the Ghanaian system is, right?
Yeah.
We maybe I would say I want to do university in Ghana, but then I feel like okay, it might be tough. It's going to be a switch
Yeah.
from British to the Ghanaian system.
Yeah.
And you hear it, people failing. I'm not saying if you are doing the British system, you won't fail, but it's like that kind of, like the whole package is like chew and pour kind of mentality, and you don't want to continue with that. And after you are done with your university in Ghana, and you're going to apply for a job, let's say a job in Ghana,
Yeah.
and somebody coming from, let's say, the UK,
Mm.
I don't know, but the culture is that person has an upper hand because they've had an exposure. They tend to value you more. So most people want to go and fly and come back so that you will value me and pick
So
me
is
over
it-
the
is-
ones
is
that,
it
did it
schooling
here.
outside?
But is it true though? Is it true?
Well,
Is that happening? Is that what
me
you're
being
saying?
That's what I'm
you know,
asking.
in the
It's
corporate
happening.
world, I
It's
think,
happening.
Of
I think
course.
so.
Think people
Because they see people coming from, let's say, the Western world to be very confident. They know what they, because in the Ghanaian system, they are told that if it's A, it's A. But in the other system, they are telling you that express yourself. You can put things in another way. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to say it. If it's A, you can paraphrase. In Ghana, I recently had a conversation with some people last week, and they were like, if you take maybe the Akiola or something, they are teaching you in class, and you paraphrase, you're going to get it wrong because you didn't say a word for it. Do you understand? But in the British system, let's say A level, it's application. You are not going to write like that. Do you get it? All these
Yeah.
things affect you.
I mean
And you go outside, you come back to
Yeah.
Ghana, and they are, let's say you did the Ghanaian system, I did the British system. I came from the UK. People are already excited. Hey, with UK Nawaba, you know, and you are from maybe Legon, right? Maybe you are really smart, but the exposure I have and the flair and all those things,
different.
they will pick me over you, one way or the other,
I mean, you're right, and you mentioned something
because you are
which-
diverse.
which makes it very funny. You see, when we're back in school, like in the junior high, senior high, you have to do chew and pour to pass.
Sure.
That sort of thing. You have to
Yeah.
do chew and pour to pass this thing. Now you get to, what do we call it? university and you are trying to do your thesis or whatever, and now they start telling you about something they call plagiarize near there.
Yes.
When you've taught me how to chew and pour, now you are telling me
Exactly.
to chew and pour, I should throw it away.
Exactly.
And go and
Change
look for
them.
some different English and come and give
Exactly. Exactly. But Dad, you listen to something. If, let's say, I go through the whole system and Ghana is actually like, people are embracing it that much and they are giving employment to these people. And one, network is so important. And I feel that's the reason why most people don't, like, they will struggle to get a job elsewhere than come back home. Like, if I went to school, paid all that pounds and everything, I want to be receiving pounds over there. And I've seen people getting, PwC, these big top companies.
Yeah.
Whereas if you come to Ghana, it's whom you know. In the UK and all those things, maybe whom you know applies to some extent, right? But it's not like how do you even say it? It's not like there's an application process which is so tough. It just takes those who are really qualified.
Yeah.
But in Ghana, please, if you are not even qualified and your father is somebody, please, they will fix you in some way. And then they are doing it.
Who are doing
Oh,
it?
please.
I say what?
Why
It's
you just
happening.
generalize?
I'm not
hold
generalizing.
on.
This is
So
on
what, they
ground.
fix
We
you
all
for
know it.
So what,
If you
they
come
fix you
back,
for some
let's
time?
say your
So-
dad is a big time.
But it's true.
Let me give you an example. Your dad is a
Charlie,
big time
why you guys-
politician.
Nobody
You
tries
come
in
to
our
Ghana,
system
they
like that.
will put
But
you
it's true.
somewhere.
Like but I think we've digressed.
I know Josie, true and
Yeah,
poor.
but you see, the whole point about this thing is, I think, me from where I'm sitting, I don't think it's true.
Okay.
Entirely, I don't think it's true entirely. To some extent, yes, maybe, but I think entrepreneurs lately are not just looking for the fact that you schooled outside. They are looking more at your capabilities, your competence, what you can do. Like when we put you on the ground, what can you show us? So you say you can play the ball. Okay, play. That sort of thing. So maybe back in the day, I understand. When
You don't think this is still happening?
well, I'm not saying it's not happening. I said to some extent it is, but people are moving away from that. As far as I know,
Yeah, because
I think so.
The thing too
How is the application? Sorry, not to cut you. How is the application process for a job in Ghana? I will see a lot of advertisements on the websites, but
Jobs
that
in
the
Ghana
positions
and
have
stuff
already
like that.
been cooked for somebody.
No,
You
look,
applying, you are not going to get
I
because that
have-
role has already been.
I have put ads on jobs in Ghana, Jobberman and whatnot. Received about 1,000 applications. I shortlisted, got the guys to come in, and I employed people I've never seen in my life.
Wow, we thank God.
But no,
Wow,
I've done that.
wow.
Not
It
once,
happens.
not twice.
It
I've done it.
But what I'm saying is something that is happening. Maybe you are one out of the lot.
I'm not saying it's not happening, but at the same time, during the time I had wanted to employ somebody, if somebody called me and said, "Look, I know this great guy. I think you have to talk to him or something." Why not? Bring the guy in. I'll still go ahead and interview my people. If it's good, why not? I'll give the job to him.
That's really good. That I feel like those things that they advertise, most of them you even take, and even if we've moved past you taking your CV to a company. I mean, you apply.
Yeah.
They don't even advertise. They don't even use their website. Do you get where I'm coming from?
I get it, but you see,
But if you are outside the country,
the
it's not like that. They will
the reason
respond.
why I don't agree with you entirely is, apart from me employing people like that, myself, I've applied like that and I've gotten like 2 jobs
Amen.
that way.
Amen. Amen.
Are you getting the point?
I know,
But
guys.
you see,
cooked positions.
it's
Cooked
not cooked.
positions.
You should understand that there's also something they call poaching.
Mm.
Right. So
Okay.
if I have a position vacant and I know, Charlie, there's some sharp guy sitting
can do the
who
job.
can do the job, why should I advertise?
Exactly.
I just go and give him some
But
money
you
and
know,
then-
people still advertise and make it look like there are thousands of jobs somewhere. You apply, you don't get any response. Nobody
let me
even
tell you- let me tell you this.
responds
Let me
to
tell
your
I think,
message.
well, everything you are saying is just based on hearsay. Because
No.
that is
I've
what
gone
you
through
used
it
to say.
myself. No, when I moved back to Ghana, please,
Mm-hmm.
my friends are on this live and they know that I was applying for jobs. I was even applying before I got to Ghana because
Why did you even apply for job?
the thing was, you see, so exactly, like, daddy is there, right?
Why are you applying?
Daddy
for a
is
job?
there,
Exactly.
right? But no. This is not daddy is there. You know, sometimes you want to know that you've worked for it. You went to school for a reason, or not for you to be spoon fed throughout the system. So what I did was, I was like, I made up my mind. I mean, some of my family members, as you know, are not planning to move back to Ghana.
Yeah,
But I made up my mind that, look, I want to move back to Ghana. Ghana is home. Even while I was in uni doing undergrad and masters, I was coming to Ghana like no one's business for vacation and all that.
because you're business minded. You were doing other stuff.
But I said to myself that, look, AJ, you are going to move back to Ghana. Start applying for jobs. I started applying. For them to even respond to me that, oh, we've received an email, like that was even
I've
another
received
Let me ask you a
1,000
question.
emails.
Let me
Why
ask you a question.
I can't reply
What's the
to everybody.
motivation for
moving back.
moving back? What's
Okay,
the reason
so-
why you chose to move back?
First of all, I don't hate the UK or anything. I love it, but
It's not like they will hear
It's not
you.
for
Don't
me.
worry.
I understand you though.
yeah, so I felt like there are more opportunities in Ghana for me, and in terms of what I wanted to do, I can do it in Ghana and not just the UK. Mind you, I wasn't a citizen, so it was more like you're an international student applying for a job. It's quite tough. People do get jobs. People do get. I'm not going to say people don't get. If you work hard for it, you will get. It's tough though, but you will get. But I just decided that, you know what, I can do better in Ghana, so let me move back.
But that's the mindset that I was trying to address in the first place. You see, your mindset told you that you should come back to Ghana.
Yeah.
But when you're in Ghana, it's the other way around.
You want to go.
People want to check out of the city. People want to go
It's
away because they are
okay.
not being recognized for their innovations
Sure.
and being
Yeah.
geniuses and all of those
Over
things.
here.
And for some reason, it's not far from the truth if you really do think about it, because there are people that we know who are great, and then it took some other country to come take them
Yeah.
and
Before
give
we
them the
realize
exposure,
that.
Yeah.
True.
put them in some circles for them to develop certain special skills before we notice them.
True.
Now, there's this dude that we still haven't missed the opportunity to interview him yet.
Who's
yeah?
that?
Macintosh.
Macintosh.
Yes, Macintosh. So he recycles plastic waste,
Okay.
and he uses them for like so many stuff. His latest
Oh.
innovation is making
I think
like,
you mentioned this guy to me before one time.
yeah, like Birkenstock. So he makes sandals from
Okay.
recycled plastic
Okay.
waste.
Okay.
Yeah, but when Macintosh started, it was all on Twitter. I followed Macintosh. It was actually Facebook. He was with the Trotro Diaries group, and then he did the first.
Chocho Diaries came out of Ashesi.
I don't know, but he
Yeah, it
was
did, yeah.
with those guys.
Yeah.
It was just a page on.
So there are talents here.
yeah,
a
and then
lot.
Oh,
He did
100%.
he did the baller, what's the name? A bin
Yeah.
with recycled waste. And he
Okay.
did a whole lot of things. And I
Okay.
think it caught the eye of the British High Commission. So they flew him out.
To Britain.
Yeah, to do some stuff. And then they brought him back and they gave him a gig somewhere in the bush, somewhere here in Ghana,
Yeah.
where he was doing some one or two. He
Yeah.
finished it. And then his next project is what I just mentioned. He's making sandals and stuff like that. He's making bags out of plastic waste. Now, this guy has been here with us, very vibrant on Facebook.
And no one saw.
On Facebook, on Twitter, he's everywhere. Macintosh. Me, he's my guy. I went to the university with him. I call him Aige.
Yeah. You call it what?
Aige.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How do you even say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's my guy, and I'll take part of the blame. I never share this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but now I want to interview him. So it's the same thing. So we have all these authorities here in Ghana. They saw
The
something
talent
great. They
and
saw
they didn't support.
the talent. Nobody supported. It took another country to come take him.
Yeah.
Take him out there, give him the recognition he deserves. And now he's doing something. And even on his launch, I don't know the white people, but I'm sure they are all from the High Commission. They went there at total at 37. Yeah, and they all bought stuff from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Nice.
he took pictures and put them on social media. And that is the problem. Why is it that when we see talent, we cannot hold a talent's hand,
Yeah.
give the talent the exposure he or she deserves.
I mean,
to pick up
let me
new
put you on the spot.
skills and stuff. Yeah,
Let me put you on the spot.
yeah,
You were his friend.
yeah. I was
Very close to him.
Yeah, yeah. We are. I don't
That did not support.
I
I
didn't.
understand.
That
Let me
did
get
not
there.
even support.
You saw what he was doing.
Mm.
It seemed a bit off. Obviously,
Yeah.
not going conforming to what you're used to.
Yeah, yeah.
Why didn't you support him?
Like I said, I'm part of the problem. I just
I
told
understand
that.
you, but did he seem like he was? Did you think he had a potential, or you just thought?
He has always been different.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, McAfee has always been different.
okay.
He's smart.
Mm-hmm.
He was like the class rep. He wanted, he's the guy always out there trying to do some new stuff.
Yeah.
So he's always been like that. So him doing that, it wasn't new to me.
Do you know what?
He wants to do poetry. Like he's always doing some new stuff.
When you say what you're saying, I'm actually looking. I'm not looking too far. I'm looking at a friend of mine.
Yeah, yeah.
He obviously he's not been out of the country, but he has. If you know Bob Pixel is like one of the best
Yeah.
photographers or videographers in Ghana. So this guy, I mean, I'll just go to shout out his name, Apag Nawin Anankra. He's got his Instagram page is Apag Studios.
Oh
Right?
yeah, I know Apag.
You know Apag?
He went to Christian High, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, Christian High, baby.
Apag.
Rich people problems.
Oh my God, no.
So basically,
No.
right?
Yeah.
This guy has he has a hearing aid. I think
Yeah,
he has a
he's got
hearing problem,
yeah.
which obviously translates to speech impediment.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not so serious, but then back in school, Apag wasn't. He wasn't. If you're looking at the top 50%, he's not even there. Top 60%, he's not there.
Okay, okay.
You hear me? Apag was, but when it comes to computer, when it comes to scamming, when it comes to like anything to do with electronics, Apag was there. But when it comes to books, when it comes to learning,
Yeah,
Apag was like far from it.
yeah, yeah.
So after secondary school, everybody to watch uni, just
Yeah.
looking to
Yeah.
further their education, whatnot.
Yeah.
Apag was like, I'm just gonna sit in the house, and then he went into filming and whatnot. Apparently, this is what I have heard. This guy was during the filming class or filming school. He was actually teaching the people in class and his lecturers how to do everything. This guy has learned more than the lecturer. What I'm
I
trying
think
to say
he graduated from YouTube, University of YouTube.
or he drop out. He drop out. The thing is,
Go on.
if you're a big fish in a small pond, you realize you're a big fish in a small pond.
Hell yeah.
That's how he felt, right? But to us, we thought this guy was a small fish in a big pond because we were looking at the picture as academics and blah blah blah, and he felt like a small fish. But right now, this guy is making videos and he's going to Cannes and he can name every film, whatever it is.
Yeah.
This guy he has got an award. We still there. We still research one award. We don't know where they go get them from.
I mean, I can understand, and you see, whenever I get platforms or when we are talking about topics like this, I always want to shout out my guy, D Riding moment, Shatawali. You know what I'm saying? The great Shatawali. We called him a local champion.
Yeah.
It took Beyonce to feature him, do a video with him, before now people are beginning to give him the credit that he deserves.
Then there's something wrong with us.
Are you getting the point?
Because if we
we've had him here all along.
If we can't see what we have, and it takes someone else from across the sea,
Yes,
to come and tell us that Shatawale be the best musician in,
and that's the problem with, and it cuts across. It's not just music. It's not
Yeah.
just a park. It's not just Macintosh.
True.
Like it cuts across. We have all these great guys out there doing amazing things,
yeah.
and we don't see it. we all don't say it. We are just letting them hustle for nothing when we could have actually, just gave them a helping hand.
Yeah. But you see, the thing is, what kind of helping hand are we going to give them?
I don't know. I'm
Because
not the guy who's supposed to do
the
that.
system isn't working.
You see,
Exactly.
The system is not even working. So
we have CSI out here, not so.
what that corporate social? What that?
Nkrofo no me research here from say. There are some people who just do research for shaggy reasons.
Yeah, but then we kind of like, what's the conclusion of the research?
Yeah, I'm saying, so you pick these guys and they are just their cooking solutions for real time problems. Yeah, and if you realize that out of them, say a group or one guy is coming up with some dope,
Keep laughing at me.
amazing, ideas and solutions for real time problems.
Yeah.
Why is it that those people are not being given the platform to shine, to be an example to others? Because now, if you look at the trend, a lot of people are just going to music because that is what looks attractive. That is what people talk about all the time. Because Sarkodie is making it big, Shatawale is making it big. So it's like, if you want to make it big, if you want to make some money, probably go into music.
Yeah.
Because all the rich people we know are already old. They are politicians, they are pastors,
Footballers.
footballers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're already old. But for young people to make it, your best chance is probably being a musician. But if there's the guy out there, like if there's a guy out there just coming up with all these amazing ideas and solutions to real time problems, and that guy is given the platform to shine and to make some money, that sends a whole different message to the ordinary Ghanaian, the ordinary guy out there. Now it changes, the story changes. You don't have to do music to be successful.
Understand you. I think
You can actually be a serious guy, probably wearing glasses like a geek, and still make some money.
Do you know what it is? I think during the lockdown, that's when the government, and I put that in quotes, that's when the government realized that creativity is actually very key, for productivity in our country. Or economic growth.
Yeah.
Because be like the Dankwa circle. I don't know the real name.
Dankwa who?
Yeah, the art there.
The mirror, the guy do that thing for them. No?
Yeah. Do you get me? This happened during the lockdown.
Yeah.
When everyone was, looking at how you build, the economy back.
Yeah.
Everyone basically was in the house.
Yeah.
But then someone was out there painting. But right now, you come out the lockdown, you see all these things, and you're like, oh, okay, this actually to look nice. He's making our country look,
I witnessed it when
Exactly.
he was painting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I witnessed it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was still
'cause-
coming to work, so
Yeah.
I witnessed it.
Shout out to the most important people in the world.
Charlie, frontliners. Yeah, I
Like-
witnessed it.
What? So basically, what the Western world or what the Western countries are trying to tell us is that it not be businessmen, it not be scientists, it's not what we think engineers, doctors. It's not what we think is supposed to be the driving force of the economy that we're supposed to focus on. The other things we can focus on. Hollywood is making more money than
What, Ghana?
not just Ghana. Not just
Possibly.
100% Ghana,
but I get
more
what
than-
you mean.
More than half of the economy in the US. What they're
Yeah.
trying to tell you is that creativity, videography, painting, like all these creative arts,
Yeah, because
it's making bare
if-
money.
If you build, and I think one thing we miss as Ghanaians, Ejiwa, this one I know you understand. One thing
Hi,
we
Daisy.
lose sight of as Ghanaians is value chain. We do not understand the concept of value chain.
That's true.
How you create $1 billion industry out of just one idea.
Yeah.
Because there's a chain reaction to just one idea. So
Yeah.
I always have this example of the football industry in UK, or say music. Say we take Sarkodie for instance.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sarkodie.
This dick riding movement here be too much.
You know what I'm saying?
He been
I
doing it
mean,
for the past
so
2 weeks.
we have an artist, right? And that artist has got something to say, so he has to go to the studio. That means the guy who owns the studio is making some money.
Sure.
The guy who owns a studio might not necessarily be an engineer. So we need an engineer. That engineer is also making some money.
Sure.
That engineer will need somebody who's going to master the song. That master guy is also going to make some money.
Sure.
After the song comes out, we need somebody to market it, a publicist, the DJ guy who's supposed to break the record on radio and all those things. All those guys are going to make some money. Now we want to do a video to promote the song even further. So now we have a director, we have a producer, we have the crew members, we have makeup, we have artists, we have stylists, we have all these things. Now, all the names or all the labels I'm mentioning is money. It's an industry.
And they are not engineers.
It's value.
They are not doctors. They are not architects.
That's what I'm talking about.
They are not accountants.
But it's like we lose sight of the fact that whatever idea it is, there is a value chain to it.
Exactly.
And if we can support it much, like in at that level, it can become $1 billion company
100%.
or industry. So if you take UK Premiership, how many billions? And now saying plenty. We can't even count because
too much.
If you look at the value chain of the football industry in England, it's crazy.
It's terrible.
Last time I watched it on, I think BBC or something.
Yeah,
I was amazed.
Let me just say something. You remember I sent you this thing about the guy doing a dancing ballet, right?
Yeah, the Nigerian.
The
Is he
Nigerian
Nigerian?
guy.
Yeah.
The Nigerian guy.
Yeah.
Let's just try and predict the value chain. Not in Ghana, but whoever he's going to New York, right? Let's just try and predict the value chain. This is an African.
Charlie then score by Sussex.
This is an African going into the ballet industry. Remember, Corona has hit.
Yeah.
People can't go back into the theaters. They can't go back into cinemas, whatnot.
Yeah.
So this is an African who is actually going into the ballet industry.
Yeah.
Diversity. What else? So many things in terms of like the value chain that you're talking about.
Yeah.
This is just one African. And obviously he's got bare bars because of the thing that he was doing on video. Right. This can break or it can make the economy just because of this one guy. But in Ghana or in Nigeria or in Africa, we don't even have the environment or the platform for this guy to make it anywhere.
Now let me just say this about football in Ghana. I'll say this one time and one time. I'm not repeating this shit because it's the idea I have in my head.
Yeah.
Football. What is football? We watch football all the time. Yeah. There are no stadiums, no pitches, nowhere. Nah, listen to what I'm saying. Football. Nothing, right? Now, people want to go watch football.
Yeah.
Like COVID out of the way. People just want to go on weekends or midweek or something, just go watch football. When people are going to watch, you're going to pay some money. So that is an industry. There's an industry over there. So I'm saying, why is that government can't guarantee a loan for all serious teams in Ghana to build their pitches? Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
have stands.
What I know
people go watch football.
Yeah.
They repay the loans.
Yeah.
And then the whole industry is created out of that.
Okay.
Why it's very simple. Why is it that they can't do that?
Maybe they don't see the bigger picture.
But that's my point. So is it that the system we are in just frustrates you to the point that you just want to check out and go outside?
I think our problem is short-term vision. That's our problem. That's all we see. Short-term vision. Next 1 to 2 years. Is it going to make profit? How are you going to look?
Then we just leave it like that.
But they don't look the long term. They don't look at the long term because, like you said, this whole football industry, Ghana Premier League, people watch it. Kotoko has
Charlie.
Serious.
Charlie.
Do you get me? Very serious. But we still focus on English Premier League. Even Spanish Premier League self.
And I'm a TR Bassey.
I know, right?
But I think Corona or COVID-19 should actually teach us something. That what to do our house is like for watch and better.
Charlie, grow your own, bro.
Grow your own shit, cuz.
Yeah, but we because it's crazy. I mean, if you think about it, it's crazy. We have all these
I want to say
guys.
something.
Say something.
So I feel like, okay, first of all, passion. Like,
Okay.
why are people doing something? I will talk from from the side of an entrepreneur because that's something that I'm into. Why are you starting something in the first place? Okay,
Yeah.
please concentrate. Anyway,
Charlie 7, you've scored a 7.
why are you starting something in the first place? What is your motive? Is it because you need money, right? Like in like the next 6 months you need money. Money is important, you can't take that away, but is that the main reason why you are starting some? Tell him.
Just go on.
Just for the ground.
Jeff, don't add me to it. Guys, I'm so sorry. Jeff is misbehaving. But why are you starting the business in the first place?
Yeah.
I'm thinking that passion should be there. You should love what you're about to start. Okay. So you talking about value chain and all those things, it comes in play. Like when you start a business, you employ some few people, you are paying them, they are earning something, and your mind is okay, you are improving or you are adding value even to the economy.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
That is why the system should support you.
But people are, the system is there, but you can't really. Ghana's structure is very funny,
But
and
that's
you
exactly,
can't.
so that's what I'm addressing.
But there's a lot that has gone wrong, and it will take time for it. It's like a wound that it's gone deep. That
So
it will take some time
so
for it to heal.
Yes, I understand.
So
but I'm saying-
support might not be there, but passion should drive you to go ahead. Support might not be there like that in terms of maybe you want to start something and there's no support. So because of that, you are going to quit. You will quit eventually because
so then
even when you get
you're confirming what I'm saying.
Yes, I am like on your side, if that's what you're saying.
That our system is so messed up, people would rather check out and go develop their skill or whatever
Oh yes,
in somebody
yes,
else's
because
country.
they have a structure.
Yeah, but that's-
their system is kind of better. They've but
shit.
they have they've put in place certain things that will make you, even though they take so much from you,
Yeah.
you be comfortable.
I understand.
Exactly. But in Ghana, if you are poor, you are very poor. If you are rich, you are very rich. Do you get what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's that kind of balance thing doesn't really
The gap is
exist.
too wide.
But in the UK, they try to make everybody be on the same level. So it's like Ghana. I remember when they brought what was it called? I just ate KFC. Everybody was running to KFC, like some luxury kind of place. People are even going on dates and all that.
Oh, allowed. I don't think anyone went on
Rich
dates
people
there.
People are going on dates. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's good.
Well, you just said it.
And the
But
queue,
outside there,
the queue, like I remember when they opened. I mean, this thing
Outside
happened
there.
in Scarborough back in those when I was in school. So I won't even say,
Scarborough.
but yeah, I was in Scarborough for some time. But what I'm saying is, like people were jumping for it. But over there, and it's like you go to KFC in Ghana if you have money.
yeah,
But in the UK, anybody can afford.
I understand.
Like, oh, people will be okay, they'll be comfortable, right? So all I'm trying to say is like basically we have made things the way it is, and maybe the government too, they're not being so supportive.
It is not the government too. The problem is the government. The government is supposed to provide enabling system. Oh God, 8-0. Jesus Christ.
Look
Oh,
what they are
Jesus.
doing. This is what they are doing.
Atamfuenyami.
This is what they are doing.
Atamfuenyami, oh, Lord have mercy. Anyways, but I'm just saying that.
What you're talking about is why are people not moving back to Ghana?
I'm saying that the government is supposed to provide or put in place an enabling system to encourage people to.
Oh,
want
but
to
they
do
are
more.
now. I'm not even. I interviewed somebody on my live some time ago, the diaspora, and they are actually trying now because now they is like.
No, I'm talking about the government.
Yes,
not the
it's the some of them are from the government where I don't say whatever, but the governments have put younger people in some positions that they are trying to make Ghana more attractive.
Are you getting the point? So that's the exact problem we are talking about.
What is the problem there?
government is investing in going to look for diaspora. Meanwhile, there are serious talents
So-
sitting here.
Yeah, and not support. I agree with
Are you
you,
getting the point?
but they are
So
preaching.
there's some guy just by your doorstep in front of you.
I know to watch out.
Yes, the grass is.
He
equally
never
greener
watch
here.
out.
I agree.
He's going out there, spend taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
I know that.
Fly
Don't look
go
at
somebody
it.
else in
Don't,
country.
don't look at
And
it.
you see,
Only that angle.
and the funny thing is, yeah.
They are attracting people like Jeff to also
Listen,
come back home.
Listen, the funny thing
I'm
is,
here.
I'm just saying,
The
like
fu-
people like you that are still there.
Listen,
AJ,
the thing is, it's
AJ,
more than that.
Jay, listen. The
Low-key,
thing is,
you don't understand it. It's more than that.
the thing is,
Yeah.
people from here will struggle. They won't
There's
mind
rice
them.
at home.
And then those people, other countries come for them. And then when there's time to present an award to them for, something exceptional that they've done, they invite the Ghanaian minister who never gave him the time of day to come there and present an award
To him over
to
there.
that same person that he passed on here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
The
we should
talent-
scout for talent here.
Everybody in the diaspora was once here.
Sure.
Well, most of them.
Yeah.
They were once here, but we never saw those guys.
Yeah.
They had to go out there to go and do extraordinary things, and then we'll send our guys over here
Yeah.
to go out there and go and congratulate them, give them some sort of an award. So that's the problem. That's the problem, and it's crazy. But Ben, I hope we provide a better system for people to want to do more for us, for Ghanaians as a people, as a country. But if it's going to continue this way, then a lot of people may check out. I mean, look at what we're doing. Views podcast.
You know?
Yeah.
This podcast. I mean, how many?
In the Western world, podcast is considered as media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is podcast considered media here? No. They are waiting.
No, hold on. If you thought somebody saying they do podcasts,
Yeah.
the first thing that will come to my mind is, oh, so you don't get a job. You're basically doing podcasts.
You remember one time we were speaking to some girls and then they asked us, so is that all we do?
That's what we do. Low-key.
But even if
I
that's
kid
all
you
you
not.
do, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We don't mind.
But I'm
the thing
saying,
is-
you know the tone of, is that all you
All
do?
you do,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I think you
yeah.
are not anything.
Are you getting
And
the
I think
point?
maybe because that's the thing, and that's why people when somebody travels, the exposure, you have to be like what you are saying. You heard it that the Western world, they embrace it. It's this that we go and learn and come back, and then we also start doing some here, trying to teach the rest of people here that okay, this is something that you can tap into, and this is really good. So sometimes too, is education, exposure really really helps. I'm not even going
but
to lie.
what I'm trying to say is the system should just automatically help people like that. So, for instance, podcasting in the Western world, it's not like how we are doing it. You have big networks, big networks just signing people like it's a fucking record label.
Hey, language.
You get what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, but here,
that's the value chain you're talking about.
that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
the value
Because they know
chain
what
you're
they are
talking
going
about.
to get.
Exactly,
from it.
yeah.
But we are here, and you have to struggle and do your thing all by yourself. And the funny thing is, I'm saying the system even doesn't recognize you as media.
Yeah.
Like you're putting content out there,
Do you
and
know-
people are going to consume these. The content you are putting out there.
Not for another dick riding moment, but understand why Shatawale was what he was doing.
Thank you very much.
Because he understood the fucking value chain.
Massa.
That's why he did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Because, like you did talk, I mean, not too long ago, we had a whole...
Someone is asking the girls who ask, is that all you do? Please mention their names. Please doesn't mention their names here.
Yeah, but it's crazy, and I hope we're able to change the narrative.
Yeah.
No iPhone. I hope we're able to change the narrative and support these great minds out here, because Charlie, there are some really serious guys out there who are doing some amazing things,
Yeah.
and the system is not. I won't say support. I don't need the
Conducive.
system to support it. The system should just be conducive for growth.
Sure.
That's all.
That's it.
Because
long term.
I understand nobody should hold your hand to do some shit. Yeah. So I don't need support, but it should be conducive for me to grow. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, true.
That's all.
True.
You feel me?
I'd probably you.
Yeah, man. I'm pissed off,
100%.
crap, but now, cause see what
No,
we doing out here.
Adepabi, hold on. You know Professor Alote.
Yeah.
So, from what I heard, I've not done research into it. From what I heard,
Mm.
back in the day, spaceships
Yeah.
go, they fly vertical
Yeah.
into the sky,
Yeah.
and then they come, then go deployed, and then just
He calculated some shit and blah 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 blah.
my man calculated some shit, and right now spaceships they land like the way commercial planes they land.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So right now, spaceships are basically saving a good 60% of them investments
Mm.
into the whole space shuttle, whatever it is.
Yeah, but I'm sure when that guy was here and was doing some weird ass math,
Then they
people
watch it
were
like
calling
he
him
mad.
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
He did mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I should say like your mommy figures it is smoke weed itself.
I'm sure.
Give up?
I'm sure. And that's the thing. But I was saying, look at what we're doing here. We are doing a podcast, something which is not, like vibrant in this
Yeah.
part of the world.
It's never normal.
Yeah, and people look at you crazy, asking you all sorts
You know?
of dumb ass questions and stuff
week,
like that.
Every week I need to tell someone that I'm doing a podcast. I'm on your podcast cry and they
What you say? And instead of people actually seeing, like when you see something new and it's of great value and the
Yeah.
content is good, you're
Yeah.
supposed to support it. That's
Sure.
why I like this guy. There's this guy called Chemist Gold. He's my guy. That guy is a director
Yeah.
of YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, off YouTube, he's a director, and he does all these amazing videos and stuff like that. I think he just produced an EP. He did a video just whatever.
Yeah.
I think he finished yesterday or something like that. But that is the guy who, against all odds, is still pushing, is still learning, still trying to do something, out here to help the industry, even though the industry is not helping.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why should it be so? What if Chemist decides I can't do it anymore? So
And
then, do we lose such a talent?
You've lost a great talent, not just such a talent, a great talent.
It's crazy.
Because back, even in that same guy in a Western society, will probably be a small fish in a big pond. Do you get me? But here, he's trying to make a difference.
Let me say it in a different way.
Yeah.
That same guy may be the next Spike Lee,
Wow, I see.
who we are denying here in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
You get me?
Because even Spike Lee went through his own shit
Are you getting the point?
back in the day.
So he may be the next Spike Lee,
Yeah.
and we are denying him here
Sure.
in Ghana because the systems don't work and
Sure.
nobody is trying to,
Sure.
It's crazy, Charlie. We have to change. We have to change because we are losing all our shit.
You're losing
All
everything.
the talents.
We're losing all our shit. We have all
I mean,
these
let
people just going
me
out
ask you this weird ass question
there. Yeah,
to both of you.
yeah.
When you think about ballet, what's the first thing that comes to your mind, Derek?
Oh, bitches.
Cool, it's fine. I understand you. It's fine. Let me ask you, Jewa. First thing that comes to your mind, ballet. What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Entertainment. Cool.
Rich people problem.
Rich, hey. Let's hold it there. Derek, second question to you. When you think about ballet, guys, what do you think? What comes to your mind?
Still
first
bitches.
thing. Still bitches.
Yeah,
You
still
understand? Alright, cool. Hey, Jewa, first thing that comes to your mind, ballet, guys.
Entertainment.
Okay, the next question. I mean, is a bit weird, but have you ever watched any ballet concerts or even movies, Seth?
I told you, rich people problems.
So you
I
never
have.
watched.
Bali. Nah.
So which one have you watched?
I
Nutcracker.
can't remember the name, but I have.
Okay, so
Nutcracker.
I haven't seen.
Nutcracker. That was ballet.
Yeah,
That was,
I've actually.
okay, that
seen
was a
Nutcracker.
woman and the man at the same time. I have
Hey,
seen
you two watch them.
Nutcracker. Nutcracker is actually a classic from Disney.
I know.
So yeah, I mean, yeah. So I've actually watched something called Billy Elliot, which is he was a white guy, but he was a guy from a rural area, but he still did ballet, and his dad was let's say a rebel. His brother was also a rebel, but he became ballet dancer in a very weird, let's say countryside, if people understand the UK countryside. And countryside guy doing ballet, the first thing that will come to your mind is he's gay, but he wasn't gay.
Bitches.
But he just liked the idea of ballet.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, this is a white guy who was
Yeah.
even in a very weird, situation.
You see,
This is a Nigerian guy, African guy
doing ballet.
doing ballet.
See, all I think about ballet is like what I used to think about salsa.
You should listen to what his mom said in the interview when this
What
guy
did
was
she
doing
say?
ballet.
What did she say?
She said, I'm paraphrasing. She said she didn't know what ballet was,
Yeah.
and she didn't understand why his son was doing ballet, and what the hell is ballet?
I don't expect her to know if they are from, let's say,
Lucky.
exactly. Maybe I don't know where Lekki is, but if they are from like
Or
one of
it-
these rural towns,
Yeah,
do you get?
yeah.
Like the education has not gone there yet. Some don't even watch TV or anything, so you don't expect her to know. Sorry, but I'm just saying it's the same in Ghana as well.
Yeah.
If you went to one of these shanty areas and you went to go and
Yeah.
say ballet or something, they'll be like, "What is it?"
What I'm trying to say is, this is the extreme of the extreme.
Jay, let me tell you something.
The boys have no why though.
All-
He African.
All I know is if boys,
Yeah.
so like I said, back when boys used to go to salsa,
Mhm.
it was all a game, man. Boys just trying to get some pussy.
Just
'Cause
trying to move their hips just to get
That,
some pussy.
if that's what the girls were, and,
Yeah.
you go dance up, cha cha cha. You probably might get some pussy for the night. That was why guys were going there. So
Yeah.
if it's two things. If it's like you said,
Mm-hmm.
either he's gay or he's just trying to get some pussy, and I think he's getting some pussy.
Well, hopefully you got some pussy.
You know what
but
I'm saying?
for the movies, we didn't see any pussy. We saw a gay guy, but we did not see any pussy.
I think he's getting some pussy.
Hopefully he did, yeah.
On the low, cause girls like like that shit. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
Oh wow.
right now. Sorry, guys.
Just shut me down.
Are they shocked?
But I think right now, like, people are supporting each other, like a lot. Like, people have realized that if I am not getting support from wherever, I can get support from my friends. Like, especially during the lockdown, there were a lot of like social media stuff, and then what Jeff was saying, like, people are now seeing that talent is not just the education, like, let's say, like the corporate kind of engineer, but they are looking at different things now. Like, they are going out there, music, painting. Like, people are now embracing it. You get people supporting, like reposting, liking, because a lot of that went on. Like, people were having lives and saying, you need to support, you need to do this. When somebody posts, do this, do that. So it's like we're all learning it. What you have to say
Where
about.
were those people when we were doing podcasts?
I don't
Where were
know,
those people
but
when Views
if you
podcast
send
was
me
trying to do
stuff,
that?
I will
let me
post
say
it.
something. AJY has actually been a producer on Views podcast.
Okay.
Yay!
Shout out.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
when we did the Don't Shout. We still haven't put that out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when we did
Those
the Don't Shout.
archives.
Archives, yeah.
Come
The
on.
lost tape.
Lost
They're
tapes.
still there.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, ask AJY, has she listened to Views podcast before? Has she shared Views podcast before?
Make her ask him officially.
Officially, ask her.
Hello, AJY.
Please answer.
I just
listen to-
started my life.
No, hold on. No,
Answer,
no,
please.
not be listening, Seb. Were you following Views podcast
Before today.
Before an hour ago?
Before
were
an
you
hour
following
ago.
Views podcast?
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Jeff, stop.
So you see, you are also part of the problem. We are
And
all part of
that's
the
what I'm saying. This was
support
before.
system
No,
is not
this
there.
was. Let's say this was before. I mean, today when you asked me to follow Views, I quickly did it.
Yeah, but
followed
then-
back.
No, hold on.
But
Don't,
you've-
don't
So
say, don't say
it's something
today.
that-
Don't say today.
AJ, you've been
And
a whole
Jeff,
producer on the show.
You
before.
get me? We sat there for a whole hour and a half.
No. Yeah, for the podcast, an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But we're there for about 3 hours.
Relax.
You
What
did
I'm
not-
saying is. Okay.
You did not follow.
Who listen
You
to?
did not
Jeff,
follow
relax.
podcast underscore views. That's what you're saying.
So guys, please follow podcast underscore
Too late.
views. It's not- exactly. You don't even know how to accept love.
Too fucking
Learn how
late.
to receive love.
Yes.
But what I'm
And
trying to
and
say
on
is-
Twitter as Viewed Podcast.
Okay,
On
yes.
YouTube at
So
Viewed Podcast.
podcast underscore
Apple
views,
Views Podcast
views podcast
Ghana.
everywhere. But what I'm trying to say now, the support is out there. Now a lot of people are actually
Wow.
supporting. they're supporting people, they are reposting, they are liking, and I think it makes it's making the work a little bit easy now. Because you are getting your friends reposting whatever you are posting, people are sharing it. What? Yeah, so people are sharing it and people are actually like supporting. So
Well,
when it comes to support,
views?
I'm not talking about podcast. Relax.
Oh, you're thinking about your own shit.
I'm talking about what is out there. Like
Oh,
that's what
okay,
people
yeah.
are doing. I don't know about your friends. Please educate them that
Well, my friends-
supporting is important and they need to. So when you tell them that and they're not posting or reposting, then you can come back at me. But right now, the people that are even on this live right now, I know they do share.
You
they
were a
do like.
fucking producer. That's what
Oh
you're
my
trying to say.
god! Can you stop swearing?
You're not just.
AJ,
You're not just.
understand.
Dad,
You're
I
part-
do
You are a
understand.
producer.
You're part of the problem.
I was part of the
We are
problem.
all part of the problem.
And we are going to make it better.
Yeah. So shout outs to Macintosh. Shout outs to Chemist.
Shout out
outs
to Apark Nawayne.
Apark Nawayne.
Apark
Exactly,
Studios.
man. Apart
Shout outs
Studios,
to
everybody.
Osei Kwame.
Okay.
Yeah. That's one great guy. I mean, by all standards, you know, to just quit your job and start freelance and still
I
make
swear
it out
down.
here in these streets.
That
It's
takes
not-
some balls, man.
It's
to do that.
not easy. I'm just Charlie. Hats off to you, man. Osei
Yeah.
Kwame, Charlie. You do everything.
Same,
It's okay.
man. Same,
it's
same.
okay.
I have a question for you
Yeah.
guys.
Go for it.
So I want to know, what do you also think? Like, what's making people not like? Why are they not coming back to Ghana? What was making people actually stay over
You,
there?
because you didn't
Don't-
support this podcast. You. It's because of you. People like
It's
yourself.
not because of me. Like, why don't people want to come back? Why don't?
It's because
Well,
of you. The system doesn't support anybody.
That's the
Likewise,
thing,
the people.
the
Even
system-
the people are not supporting anybody.
I think people are trying. Can we
Listen,
just give it
listen,
to them a little
Ciara-
bit? People
Ciara
are
gave
trying.
birth. Ciara gave birth, and people were sharing that shit. What like? They,
Oh my God.
Like they knew her. Like I mean, Charlie, you know what they talk about? Who? Somebody, but Nicki Minaj.
You guys,
pregnant.
who are your
And people were
friends?
sharing
Like,
the
I'm
thing
confused. Who
they're
are your
not
friends?
I mean, she
Nicki
put it
Minaj.
out there. She put it out there. So
Yeah,
obviously,
I'm
people
just
share.
saying that people were sharing it like people were sharing it on their personal WhatsApp status, like they're not the bitch. Like
Jeff, have you ever sent
Yo.
Views podcast to me before? Dad,
To
have
you?
you sent it to me before?
No,
You
hold
know,
on.
sometimes.
Hold on.
No, Jeff, relax. I know
did
you're
did
going
Nicki
to-
Minaj send it to you?
I haven't. Well, Nicki Minaj didn't send anything to me, but then I haven't seen View podcast on my timeline ever before. I don't know the kind of marketing you guys are doing.
Oh, stop that.
Wait.
Stop that.
I don't even want to
Seriously.
get on you guys.
Seriously,
I don't
stop
know.
that.
That's what I'm asking
Seriously,
you.
stop that.
That's what I'm asking you.
She don't want make
Who
a-
are your
no,
friends?
Make a
Who
black
are your
Israel.
friends?
No, who's friends? What they
Friends
talking
are supposed to be promoting. Do you get what I mean?
No,
But
I understand you.
Ejewa.
I'm going to say
No,
I,
I'm coming.
I
Let me
accept
say
my
something.
fault.
Oh, you talk.
She's talking about friends promoting.
I'm
You
family.
are my family, and you
I
can't
shucks
even
him. Ejewa.
like my page.
I
Oh
met
my
you.
God,
I met you. I
guys.
think it was like 6 months ago or so.
Jeff, relax. Are you going to get personal?
Oh,
Like,
no,
like,
I
why-
get-
why
I get
don't
very
you get
personal.
personal
Like
about
you, I go chuck. Let Dad finish his own. I'll get back to
See,
you.
they talk about friends not posting. You be
Relax.
family.
This is
Relax,
family
post.
safe.
guys.
Family safe.
You
I
never
met you
post.
6 months ago.
Jeff,
We spoke about podcasts. We even spoke about more distant, more private. How do you call it? Businesses.
exactly. But
Even the podcast that you are producing on, you sat there on the table with us with lights, the camera, action, everything. Then you still didn't follow the page. Safe.
guys, relax,
Who's
relax.
relaxing?
But I'm just saying that even if I didn't back then, at least now I know better.
Okay.
That this is what
So you're following us now.
I am following you.
Calm, say
I'm
nothing.
going to like. I'm going to share. I'm going to. I
Right.
understand the essence of support
And,
now.
and go to Apple, subscribe. On
I will
Apple
do
as well.
all that for you guys.
Apple
But I'm
Podcasts,
just saying that this is how
Views podcast GH, right?
Yeah,
Views podcast
Ghana.
Ghana. Okay.
Ghana.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that there are a lot more people out there that are actually supporting. I'm not even going to lie.
No, I
Because when
understand
I
you, yeah.
started my live, I also thought that, I was not going to get people to, come on the live, people to even suggest like, who should come on the live. I actually thought it was going to go down.
Yeah.
Right. But when I started it, that's why I keep saying, who are your friends? Like, my friends were so supportive.
Oh shit! So basically, what she's
I'm
trying
not
to-
saying that you
basically
don't have
what
supportive
what she's
friends,
trying to say is,
but
we need to change our circle.
Our
'Cause
friends
clearly
are trash. That's what she's saying.
No, but all
Our
I'm trying
friends
to
look
say is, and when people support, please give them that credit that they actually supported. Don't generalize and make it look like, oh, nobody is supporting.
Alright.
I really feel like a lot of people are supporting.
Alright.
Even if somebody posts your flyer or listens to view
Views.
podcast underscore views,
Yeah, okay.
what do you even say to them? Like, what do you
Hold on. At the end of every podcast, we actually acknowledge everyone who says something. We have people in the YouTube comments, people making bare comments on there.
Okay.
We don't just leave them and say, okay, I mean, someone has said something. We interact with them on our comments page, right? We do that.
So that's good. That's
Our
good.
interaction is
That's
there.
good. But you know,
We have
sometimes
people we have people who interact with us after every post.
okay, great.
It's calm. It's I mean, we are trying to do our bit.
And we're also trying to support.
Yeah, but you,
Please.
you should have supported 6 months ago.
Don't
So it's
worry.
not a big
I'm
deal.
so sorry. Apology accepted.
Anyways, anyways. Thank you, man. Thank you, Charlie.
This was fun.
We have
Yeah.
talked Charlie. And if you've been able to listen to now, Charlie, thank you. We appreciate you.
I mean, I think we need to have what the conclusion of the whole matter is.
The whole matter is, build a fucking system
Oh my god.
that helps, encourages, young talents to want to do more
Yeah.
and to want to stay and build our fucking economy.
That's it.
Language.
Build Ghana. That's it.
It's
as
not.
simple
It's
as
not
that.
all about what we know. Doctors and engineers and
I agree.
accountants. There's more to a whole
Look.
economy than those 3 or 4 people.
And I'll say this: I know Ghana is fucked up, but nobody is going to fix Ghana, but us.
we are.
So we have to own up, man
Yeah.
up, grow some pears. What I mean by pears, some balls, some diamond, steel, whatever hard balls there is.
Tell them.
Grow some,
Yeah.
stay, and do what you have to do. And if you think these old ass people leading us are the ones causing the problems,
You're joking.
then vote those motherfuckers out.
You're
It's as
joking.
Oh
simple
my
as that.
god,
You're
language.
fucking joking.
Oh my god.
Do you know the thing is we know the top entrepreneurs in the country. No, hold on. The top entrepreneurs in the world.
It's
I'll just-
underscore the diner underscore.
Calm, say nothing. But then we'll just mention one, Elon Musk. You ever see Elon Musk? He can't pick one person from EY or anywhere. What I'm trying to say is Beyonce, who is not even in your parents' trajectory of career growth, has come to pick Shatawale, Dance God Lloyd, and you
Charlie,
name
no,
it.
that one, me that will agree. Come to pick Shatawale, say.
Shut
No,
up, exactly.
Shut up, pick 'em.
Exactly.
Okay,
What
come,
you
say
said
nothing.
has come to
Hey, people.
Shatawale, pick 'em.
It's
fine.
Don't say you can't
What I'm
pick
trying to
Shatawale.
say is, it be creative. This is a creative direction that we are going. Do you
I
hear
know,
me?
I know.
It is much more than just what we know. The doctors and whatnot. Our economy is a collective of everyone involved in everything we are doing. If you think your role is too small to play, think obviously you're thinking wrong. Everyone is involved in this.
Of
You're
course.
growing the economy regardless of wherever you think that you stand, because everyone is important. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it.
Yo, and I agree. Any last words, Joa?
All I'll say is like nobody's actually going to support you. What?
No one is going to support you. Okay.
Yeah, no. As in terms of like whatever,
Okay.
I move by passion. That's me.
Okay.
And if I'm doing something and nobody's actually out there, I know the end goal. I know where I'm going.
Okay.
I know that whatever I'm doing, I'm going to excel. Whatever I'm doing, I'm going to make some returns. Even if it's not money wise, there's some satisfaction that is coming to me.
Rich
And I
people
know that I'm giving something out there. It's not this is not rich people's problems. But exactly, like I know I'm giving something like opportunity to somebody to make something. So
Okay.
whatever you want to do in this world, I mean, Ghana should be your number one sport if you're Ghanaian. I think if you're out there, you should come back to Ghana. And if you have the talent here as well, don't give up. If you feel like the government is not being supportive or anything, just keep doing it. Please, if they come and take you, go.
That's the most honest shit I've heard so far.
Yes. Go.
Conclusion what we're
no,
talking about.
I know, like, people also come to Ghana and come and learn. Let's not even make it look like we're the ones that are always going. People come to Ghana, they come and learn certain things, and trust me, they go back to their country. So go when they come for you. Go and learn all the things, and after sell out, like, just come back to Ghana and come and improve. That's
that.
what I think.
I love that. I love
That's
that.
so
I love
fucking
that.
real.
I love that. I love that.
That's so real.
You're done. Just sell out. Just come back to Ghana.
You're
Come
a
and do
rebel.
it. After I studied in the UK and everything, I learned a lot. I mean, I socialized with so many people, cultural stuff, picked it all up. I'm here and I'm running something, and it's not the normal Ghanaian kind of food,
9
like
to 5
Banku
hustle, yeah.
and no, it's not that. It's
True.
the British stuff, and it's not because I'm coming to teach you how to eat it, but I want you to enjoy a different taste. It's something I enjoyed. So I feel like you enjoy. Come and start up businesses in Ghana. I'm always pushing people that.
In effect, what she's trying to
Just
tell
come.
you, get your ass out there to the diner, and she's gonna make you feel all right.
Yes, underscore the diner underscore.
I think it was
underscore.
from the diner that actually had what?
Panini.
Panini was.
Panini.
Thank you very
That's
much.
the first one I had panini.
Yo,
Like, I'm not even.
That's
I don't
Panini.
like saying certain things on my life, but when I introduced Panini on the Legon campus, most of the students were like, "Auntie, do you have punani? Auntie, do you have?" I'm not even going to.
and she was talking about us being
Like,
uncensored.
that's what. Sorry, guys, but it was just too funny.
Sorry. Hold on. After everything we talk, now they talk sorry.
But yeah, guys, do follow underscore the diner underscore
Ah, she
and
was like, "Wow, auntie."
me say auntie. But yeah, so
Yo,
that's it. That's
if you're
it. That's what I
enjoying
want
this
to
on
say.
live, just know that this is going to be on all of our handles.
Yeah.
At Views Podcast, YouTube, at Views Podcast, Facebook, at Views Podcast, all the platforms except Instagram, which is podcast underscore
Views.
views. So go there, and you're gonna have the whole audio, and we're gonna put up the video as well.
yeah.
So
Come on.
just enjoy yourself. But what I have to end this is, yo, man, we need to do better
Oh, yeah.
to entice these guys to stay home, because if you don't do it, somebody's going to do it, and they're going to take what you have. Because in this world, yo, we are all takers. We take, we don't ask. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So provide a conducive environment, and then people will stay out, and now somebody's going to take them. With that being said, thank you if you made it this far with us. We thank you. We appreciate you. This is Views Podcast. And as always,
Love yours.
If you enjoyed this, thank you. If you didn't, good for you as well. We are just here to spark a thought or a conversation.
Think about it.
Yeah, so think about. Don't leave me. So yeah, we're just sparking a thought or a conversation. Just go out and think about it. Comment, get interactive with us at Views Podcast on all platforms. Like Instagram, which is at podcast_views.
Yeah.
Apple Music. Hey, yes, Apple Music,
Podcast.
Apple Podcast. We are there.
Apple Podcast.
Views
yeah.
Podcast Ghana. Subscribe. Subscribe. Views Podcast Ghana. Apple is a yellow. It's like, it looks like Bumblebee. If it's yellow, it's us. Views Podcast Ghana. No, it's white.
And
Actually,
we've got one of the biggest listening podcasts,
yeah,
which is the Glitch in the Matrix.
Glitch in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying?
You
God
need to
damn
listen
it.
to that. You
Yeah.
need to listen to that. It's,
So
it's a good,
we've
it's a
got
good
quite a
listen.
catalog on YouTube. We are
Yeah.
now transferring all our catalog onto the other platforms that we've joined: Anchor FM, Podbean, Apple Podcasts. We are now trying
Spotify
to,
as well.
Spotify as well. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we are on Spotify. If you're in the US, we are on Spotify as well. So yeah, we are now trying to move all the catalog on those platforms as well. So join us. Let's get interactive, and let this be your choice of podcast to listen to.
Yep.
Yeah, so with that being said, as we always say, love God, love yours, and love all. And we out.